We have this beautiful cutaway here. This is what they call a toggle lock. It's the same type of a locking system as what's on a Luger. We have a joint here and a joint here and a joint in the middle. This is against the back of the receiver. This is against the back of the breech bolt per se. When we work the lever has a pin in it, rides in a slot in this linkage. Simply draws this piece back, which draws this piece back, which pulls the bolt back. When it gets almost all the way back, the problem with this particular gun that is not uncommon with this type of gun, and that is the fact that the carrier doesn't lift enough. It's caused by the simple fact that the carrier has some play in it. Now, see that up and down play right there? When it's up, there's a little more of it. And it drops down, and the cartridge rim, the cartridge mouth catches on the mouth of the chamber. Now, if I push the carrier up, this is not an uncommon problem. Now, if I push the carrier up, you see, it feeds fine. The cure then is to make the cartridge carrier stay up in that position. You can see where they go. This is the carrier lever right here, and you can see the part of it down there. And this is the finger lever right here. Now the spring's going to go on top of those two pieces. While I have it at this point, I'm going to show you. This is the piece that the lever hits to move the carrier lever up. And this is the piece that the lever hits to move the carrier down. That's what operates it. The spring simply makes it go all the way up and all the way down. Now that's out as an assembly, you see. I take it apart any further, we take out the mainspring screw, and it has a strain screw which I'm going to back off. That takes some of the tension off the mainspring. Then I take out the mainspring screw, and as a rule, you want to put the hammer in all the way. Let's talk about what we can do to make the gun a little easier to use for cowboy action shooting. First of all, smooth up the front of the carrier where it acts as a cartridge stop so that it doesn't drag. This one is pretty smooth, but sometimes they're not, so you smooth that up. The contact points of the lever against the finger lever against the carrier lever sometimes is rough. You smooth those up. Remember that they are case hardened. Don't go through the case. Just smooth them up, no more. The mainsprings sometimes are